हदों में रहकर छेड़खानी करना, वी एंजॉय कैरेक्टर्स लाइक दैट, यू नो.
हदों में रह के छेड़खानी क्या होती है?
मेरा हमेशा ये मानना है कि इट इज़ द इंटेंशन ऑफ द फिल्म मेकर दैट कम्स अक्रॉस, कि यू आर शोइंग समवन मेकिंग लव, not someone beep beep beep. I'm obsessed with commercial Hindi cinema, and I'm also obsessed with love stories. So I didn't want to mislead audiences for that. You know, filmmakers like Mr. Rakesh Roshan, Rohit Shetty, they work so closely with Mr. Robin Bhatt. नमस्कार, मैं हूँ कुणाल कोहली और आप देख रहे हैं बॉलीवुड हंगामा.
जावेद का कैरेक्टर जो शाहिद का, आई थिंक इट्स बीइंग यूनिवर्सली बीइंग अप्रिशिएटेड, एंड वो जिस तरीके से कहते हैं कि पोते, यू नो, वो उसमें भी एक बात है,
अपने अब्बू को नहीं तो कम से कम अपनी अम्मी को तो उसके बुढ़ापे में कुछ देगा उसे.
दूंगा ना अब्बू.
क्या
पोते.
डू यू हैव दीज अप्रीहेंशंस कि यार कहीं ऐसा नहीं हो कि एक कैरेक्टर जो है वो बाकी सारी फिल्म में पूरा हावी हो जाए? Do you have those apprehensions?
No, not at all. Because I know when the film opens with Govind's character, the 1960 character, you will really enjoy that character. He's a very sweet, innocent guy who's very funny.
माफ कीजिएगा, टोपी बीच में आ गई.
Krish का जो character है, जो 2012 में है, that people will relate with instantly. Instantly, youngsters will relate to it because already I'm getting feedback on Twitter and Facebook and all, and when I meet people and when we're going to small towns across India, where people are already talking about, जैसे वो डायलॉग आता है कि 2 घंटे में ब्रेकअप हो गया, 2 घंटे के बाद कोई और मिल गई, तो फिर शायद पूछता है कि ओके, सो हाउ मच टाइम इज देयर बिटवीन 2 रिलेशनशिप्स.
हम पुरानी जीन्स की तरह हैं.
पुरानी जीन्स.
पहली मीटिंग से परफेक्टली कंफर्टेबल.
नाइस.
तो पीपल आर ऑलरेडी आइडेंटिफाइंग विद दैट कैरेक्टर एज वेल. और मुख्तसर गाना भी है उसमें, दैट्स ऑल आई रियली वांट टू डू गाना भी है उसमें.
डूबा रहूं मैं तुझ में ही तुझ में डूबा रहूं, दैट्स ऑल आई रियली वांट टू डू.
There's enough for you to be entertained with in the other 2 characters as much as there is in Javed. It's just Javed, क्योंकि वो बहुत easily identifiable है. It's also I think a little aspirational. Which guy doesn't want to be like Javed? वो लड़कियों को छेड़ता है, थोड़ा लफंडर टाइप आदमी है, शायरी करता है. He uses शायरीज as pick-up lines. I think somewhere wherever most of us guys would love to be like that, you know, कि a ladies man.
ओए परमिंदर, मैं फिर आऊंगा.
हदों में रहकर छेड़खानी करना, वी एंजॉय कैरेक्टर्स लाइक दैट, यू नो.
हदों में रह के छेड़खानी क्या होती है? छेड़खानी उसकी कोई हदें होनी नहीं चाहिए आइडियली तो.
नहीं, आफ्टर ऑल फैमिली व्यूइंग पिक्चर है. हाँ, फैमिली व्यूइंग है, फैमिली एंटरटेनमेंट है. इन हम तुम एंड इन फना आई हैड 2 लव मेकिंग सीन्स, बट यू नेवर फेल्ट एम्बैरेस्ड सीइंग इट विद योर फैमिलीज. नोबडी कैन एवर से दैट हम तुम इज नॉट अ फैमिली वॉच. Although there is a scene where Saif and Rani's characters make love in the film. There's a scene in Fana where Amir's character and Kajal's character make love in Fana. But you never once feel कि ये family viewing नहीं है. मेरा हमेशा ये मानना है कि it is the intention of the filmmaker that comes across. कि you're showing someone making love, not someone beep beep beep.
Do we see that in Teri Meri Kahani as well?
You'll see a lot of romance in the film and you'll see a lot of fun in the film.
Talking about Shahid and Priyanka, both of them, I think, given some really interesting performances in their careers. As a director and someone who's been part of on the other side of the fence as well, that you've been a critic yourself, how do you observe their journey objectively, if you have to do, and a few of the performances, and how you think they have just evolved or whatever with the Teri Meri Kahani?
I think they have really been performing brilliantly. PC has got to be one of the best actresses we have today. I think right from the start when she opened with a film like Etraz, to do that so early on in her career, you know, whether it's then Fashion or it's Saath Khoon Maaf, her performances have just been coming one after the other, and she's been appealing to us with her performances. So I think she's really, really, truly one of the best actresses we have today. I'm fortunate that I've always had the best actresses of the times working in my films, whether it's Rani or Kajal or Kareena and now Priyanka.
आप हमें भूल जाओ, हमें कोई गम नहीं. आप हमें भूल जाओ, हमें कोई गम नहीं. जिस दिन हमने आपको बुला दिया, समझ लीजिएगा इस दुनिया में हम नहीं.
बढ़िया.
Shahid is really, I mean, he's proved it not just in Kamine, but even in films like Vivaad, Jab We Met, where he's very good in very different spaces also. So here you're seeing him in a romantic film in 3 different spaces. and he's equally comfortable in all the three spaces. You know, whether it's his body language or it's his dialogue delivery or it's his attitude, the walk, everything. They've really grown a lot as actors, and I've had a lot of fun working with them. And they both have very different styles. PC, for example, I gave her all the background information. She collected a lot of information herself. कि 1960 की जो हीरोइन होती है वो कैसे स्टूडियो में आती थी, कितने लोग उनके ट्रूप में होते थे, वो कैसे मेकअप करती थी, उनकी चाल ढाल कैसी थी, वो सब she did all that research. I even gave her my notes, everything, and she accumulated all that and then came up with her version. Shahid also, we did a similar thing. I showed him Shami Saab's videos, Dev Saab's style, Dilip Saab intensity. See, people are remaking films. I'm remaking eras. I've remade different eras.
You have this love for the past movies, right?
I am obsessed with Hindi cinema. Let me clarify that. I'm obsessed with commercial Hindi cinema. I'm obsessed with commercial Hindi cinema. I think there is, and I'm also obsessed with love stories. For me, जब एक हीरो हीरोइन का हाथ पकड़ता है, वो शर्माती है, फिर झुक के नज़र मिला के देखती है, हल्की सी हवा उड़ती है, उसकी जुल्फ उड़ती है, बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक स्टार्ट होता है, वो एक लुक देती है, हीरो एक लुक देता है, तो यू फील समथिंग इन द हार्ट, दिल में कुछ होता है. तो आई लव दैट and I want to create that in my cinema, and I feel that charm of love stories is always there. I love dialogues. I think dialogues is such a beautiful thing in our Hindi cinema. I tried a different kind of a dialogue style in Hum Tum, which was fortunately very appreciated, which was a very conversational day-to-day dialogue, which was then carried forward in films like Jab We Met and Lavajkar. It was carried forward there, the very conversational style of dialogue. So I tried to start that with Hum Tum.
तुमने मेरा बैग खोला?
क्यों? लड़कियों के बैग में ऐसा क्या होता है?
तुम्हारी आंखों में कोई एक्सरे है जिसे तुम कपड़ों के अंदर देख सकते हो?
Fana, I went a little different. I used little more Urdu, used शायरी, tried that.
तेरे दिल में मेरी सांसों को पनाह मिल जाए, तेरे इश्क में मेरी जान फना हो जाए.
हम तुम की कॉन्वर्सेशन भी है, फना के डायलॉग बाजी भी हैं, वो सब थोड़ा इसमें ब्लेंड है उसका.
Any of your favorite dialogue that has not been seen in the promo so far?
शायरी है. जावेद्स कैरेक्टर अगेन टेल्स आराधना, ही सेज दीवाने हैं आपके, इस बात से इनकार नहीं, कैसे कहें कि हमें आपसे प्यार नहीं. क्या बात. कुछ तो कसूर है आपकी अदाओं का, अकेले हम ही गुनहगार नहीं.
अरे क्या बात क्या बात है. Why is Prachi Desai and Neha Sharma kept out of the promotions completely?
Well, they are doing special appearances. Prachi very sweetly agreed to do a special appearance in the film. So I didn't want to give anyone the wrong idea that they are parallel leads or anything like that. I wanted it to be very clear that they are only a special appearance in the film. So Prachi does a special appearance in one of the chapters, in one of the stories, and Neha Sharma also does a small brief special appearance in one of the stories. So I didn't want to mislead audiences for that.
What is the role of Robin Bhatt? I believe he's done the screenplay for you.
Yes.
He's I think old hand, and he's seen a lot of movies, and he understands cinema like anything.
Yes, I have a lot of respect and regard for Robin sir, and Robin sir is wonderful in screenplay. He's done so many films in story and screenplay. So I needed, because there's transition from one to the other, there's story elements, there's, how you go from one to the other, how you structure the screenplay. I thought I needed one hand, one mind with me for that. So I contacted Robin sir and I told him, sir, I need you in this film. He said, of course, Kunal, let's work on it together. And he came on board, and I had a wonderful time sitting with him. And I can understand why filmmakers like Mr. Rakesh Roshan, Rohit Shetty, they work so closely with Mr. Robin Bhatt, because he's just such a fantastic mind. He's got such a good command over... Very fine actor as well. And a very fine actor as well. In Golmaal we saw that. So, he's got such a good command of screenplay. So I thought I needed someone like that with me in this film. So I, collaborated with him on the story and screenplay of this film.
What is the most endearing moment of Teri Meri Kahani for you that stays with you?
Filmmaking is a huge process with so many people who contribute. Where if in the initial stages it's sitting with Robin Bhatt and writing, or then creating the music with Sajid Wajid and Prasoon Joshi, or then shooting the film with my DOP Sunil Patel, my art director Munish Sapal, and my actors, and then editing with my editor Amitabh Shukla, then doing background music with Sandeep Shirodkar, or doing the final mixing with Leslie, or doing the VFX in the film with iCube and Sachin heading the team there, that each one of them, and I really mean this with full sincerity, each one of them has given that little extra. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they've all given that little extra to me in every phase of filmmaking, and that has touched me everywhere. You know, everywhere, at every step of the way, I've felt very lucky and fortunate to have worked with this whole team, because they've all given me that much more that I needed.
That was Kunal Kohli giving you all the dope on Teri Meri Kahani, and I think he has spoken about a lot of things, why he loves commercials in the cinema, and all the inside dope on Teri Meri Kahani. And I think the best part is that you've taken the names of your technical team, I think, which is very important. Many a times these people, they get ignored.
Filmmaking without your technical team is just not possible. It's just not possible. Like yesterday, we had a trial. Shahid and PC saw the trial. It was there on your website also. It was there on your Bollywood Hungama site, the stills of Shahid and PC watching the film. Yeah. And Priyanka was even telling me later on, she said, you know, Sunil Patel, Munish Sapal, Sandeep Shirodkar, and Amitabh Shukla. Obviously Sajid Wajid and Prasun Joshi also, but those are more in the limelight. She said, but these people are the stars of our film. She said the way they've contributed to the film, she said they are the stars of the film.
We really hope that the movie does exceedingly well at the box office, and looking forward to all your future ventures as well. Thanks a lot
so
for being on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you, Pai.
That's all we're from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.